What's your name?
I'm Sonakshi.
Sonakshi, where do you come from, ma'am?
I'm in Noida and I'm coming from Can Fashion.
Can Fashion. So
Yeah.
what's your profile? What's your
I'm
designation?
a senior designer there.
Senior designer there.
Okay.
As a layman, how does your day look like? What do you do?
Okay, so we are surrounded by fabrics
Okay.
and we keep looking for new inspirations from the internet.
Okay.
And then what we do is like we take what is in the catwalk or what is in the big brands, and then we narrow it down, and then we look for different fabrics, different trims, and then we design a collection
Okay.
for our clients, which
Okay.
will be like picked up by them.
Okay.
Yeah.
As far as I know, color is a very important element of art,
Yeah,
and I
definitely.
think it's one of the first thing which the mind perceives.
Definitely, yeah.
How do you play with colors, ma'am?
Colors are definitely are according to the season.
Okay.
So now, right now, we are designing for summer.
Okay.
So the colors will be
for
bright.
the summer, 24, 25.
No, we are doing for summer 25 now.
25 now.
We generally work more than 1 year ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we are working for SS25. So colors are like bright colors. We do a lot of neon colors.
Okay.
In
so
summer.
this is specifically for 25 you're talking about
25,
now.
yeah. Bright
Okay.
colors. Orange is quite in.
Okay.
Like earlier lavender was very much in. Now it's going towards more orange and more towards green.
Okay.
So yeah, we try to incorporate those colors in our
Now on the same
designs.
line, what kind of fabrics are there for summer 25 now?
Summer 25, as I have having some inspiration also, like many people are looking for a lot of looks, like little bit
Okay.
of lurex, little
Okay.
bit of shine.
Shine.
And
yeah.
on the other thing, a shifly big motif cut works.
Hmm.
Cut work is a lot much in for the coming season.
Yeah.
And placement prints.
Placement prints.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bright
Okay,
colors.
ma'am. Moving further, which one fabric personally do you like the most? You love to work
They're
with?
not just one fabric, but
Okay.
many. But personally, if I would like say, I really like flowy fabrics like georgettes,
Georgettes,
and like
because of the drape.
because of the drape. There are a lot of silhouettes which we can
Okay.
maybe burnouts, something which is flowy. Yeah.
Okay. What is fashion for you, ma'am?
Fashion for me, expression, like
Expression.
expressing your personality.
Okay.
Whatever you wear, that comes across like your individual personality. That is fashion, expressing yourself.
How long have you been in the industry, ma'am?
It's more than 10 years.
It's more than 10 years, and I'm sure, ma'am, a lot of juniors must
Yeah.
be working under you.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask, when these young guys, they come out of the fashion schools, so I'm sure they have to be made employable.
Yeah.
You have to work upon them.
Yeah.
So I want to ask, can some these fashion schools can they incorporate something into the curriculum so that they become more employable?
See, they already have internships.
Okay.
So whenever they are coming each year to us, like for our internship, to our factories, they get a hang of what we are doing, what is the procedure. And by the end of, I think, graduation, they already, know how to work in export house, because many people, they come for internship for like 2 months, so on. So they get a hang of the feeling. And other than that,
Are they lacking somewhere?
yeah, I think they are lacking in practicality.
Okay.
See, they think that designing is sketching.
Okay.
And making,
I get to hear a lot of
Yeah.
this line from many designers.
Yeah, they think designing is sketching. Beautiful sketch means beautiful design.
Yeah.
But no, I think designing is more about understanding the customer.
The
Because
customer.
end of the day, you have to sell that thing.
Okay.
If
yeah.
it's looking good on paper and it's not getting sold, so it's not a good design.
Yeah.
So I think practicality is missing. And they can get that when they, have small brands. If they study a brand and they do that in their curriculum, that you have to design for example, Zara.
Okay.
And then they make that collection. So it's related to brand. Then they
Okay.
have to sell it.
Okay.
So that's the thing which is missing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm taking this argument forward, like ultimately you have to sell that
Yeah.
piece in the garment. And taking it forward, ultimately somebody has to buy it.
Yeah.
So then probably comfort is also one of the major points, or price.
I would say more than comfort, it's such a fast fashion world. So more than comfort, personally, people now, some items in the closet are for comfort, but personally now people are looking more for fashion and price.
Okay.
Like more thing which is like versatility in their closet and price, so that
Price is an important
people
thing.
don't want to repeat.
People
You know
don't
that.
want to repeat. Yeah.
So if price is good, then we can have numerous amount of, but it's end of the day, it's a negative thing also.
Yeah.
So
fast
if you're
fashion.
hoarding so much
Yeah.
of clothes, it's bad for the
For the
climate.
environment, yeah. I was coming to that, ma'am. So
Yeah.
we get to hear a lot of this sustainability,
Yeah.
recycled fabric,
Yeah.
recycled polyesters,
Yeah.
circular economy.
Yeah.
What's your view on that? Is the Indian market mature enough?
Yeah, I think
What's your view, ma'am?
I think Indian market is mature enough, and the big brands which they are taking this thing forward.
Hmm.
We are working with one of the like some of the big clients. They are specifically of like asked from us that we want recycled polyester. We want not even polyester, cottons,
Hmm.
linen, silk,
Hmm.
even the premium fabrics. They are looking for recycled,
Okay.
recycled wool.
Hmm.
So people are getting conscious, and it's like a hierarchy. If like the big brands will do it, then the small will do it, and the end of the day we'll become we have to supply that. We'll become more conscious of what we are manufacturing. So it's a chain.
Okay, ma'am.
I think it's a big step forward, and it should be incorporated by most of the brands, that they should go for recycled things.
I'll ask one more thing about this forecasting thing.
Yeah.
So colors get forecasted, fabrics get forecasted.
Yeah.
Silhouettes also do get forecasted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a whole thing, like the whole
Okay.
garment thing. It's like slowly they will move forward, like the
Okay.
color, everything will be it's forecasted.
Forecasted.
Yeah, but every time it's not true that what is forecasted it is liked by the forecasting is a study.
A general
Study.
vague idea.
They
yeah?
just want to study. They want to do something ahead of the time, but it's not necessary what is forecasted. It is accepted by the people, because when things get manufactured, they slightly get modified.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a process, and like forecasting I think is a concept.
Okay.
But it should, like, we should not follow it blindly.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
we should incorporate personal things which is related to the brand. End of the day, it's about the brand, because a brand won't move completely away from its handwriting if it's something else is forecasted. They'll move slightly towards it.
Okay, ma'am. Talking generally, what do you think about artificial intelligence and the role in the fashion industry? Do you see some
Yeah.
role? Is any threat there?
No,
How do you perceive
no,
that?
No, I think there's no threat.
Hmm.
My personal opinion, it's a big, there will be big help.
Big help.
Yeah, so whenever their technology is moving, people also, evolve with that.
Yeah.
So it's not that if something is there, then the human thing is
Yeah.
getting threatened. My personal opinion is that it will be help. It will be a tool,
It will be a tool.
to
You just got to learn how to use the tool.
yeah,
Yeah.
we got to, and maybe it will be more easy. Maybe it will save money also.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
we can just show the look of the garment through AI, or maybe just 3D garment, and we don't have to produce the garment.
Yeah.
Maybe in the future,
Yeah.
and then only the production stage we have to produce.
Yeah.
Because now there are so many stages before production, and so much is wasted.
Yeah.
So maybe designs are so well executed through AI that we don't have to do that much of wastage.
Ma'am, are you brand conscious?
No, I'm mixed. Like,
Okay.
yeah, more towards fashion.
Okay.
If the brand is small or big, that doesn't matter. It's towards
Okay.
like if it's like using nice fabrics and the design language is good, so it will.
fine.
Yeah.
I'm talking generally again as an employee, as a professional,
Yeah.
like Narayan Murthy, co-founder Infosys,
Yeah, yeah.
says like Indians should work 70 hours a week
No,
and
that's
more.
not.
What's your view, ma'am?
I think my view is completely opposite.
It's the opposite.
See, I feel that the international, like the other countries, they are giving so much time to their families,
Yeah.
and they are having a work and life balance. And
yeah.
I think that should be in India also. We
Yeah.
should be so much ahead and so much developed that in the coming years we are able to give, equal amount of
Qualitative
time.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like even in our industry, we have like 6 days working. Sometimes we have 7 days working. Why aren't we efficient enough
Yeah,
that
yeah,
we
yeah.
are able to do our work in 5 days?
Yeah.
And we have so much time. Internationally, every office will be closed at 5:30 or 6, and you won't be forced to work.
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's about India. I think it's about efficiency. If we are efficient enough, we should work in such a manner that we are efficient and we are able to finish our work on time, and then we are able to have like so much time with our families.
So taking this argument forward, how is the case in your industry, fashion industry?
Yeah.
Pressure.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah,
pressure.
there's a lot of pressure.
Because it's a time-sensitive industry. It's
Yeah.
related to manufacturing. It's
Manufacturing.
related to trends.
Yeah.
If the time is delayed and the trend will go out, so many customers, they have short deadlines. Like fast fashion brands, they have short lead time, and to meet those sometimes we also have to push. So in our industry there's a lot of pressure.
Okay.
But again, I would say that it should be managed, and they should not be like 72 hours of working. I'm completely not in favor of that.
Ma'am, it has been seen, observed, a lot of women, are bearing child late now in their careers, and this work life equation is one of the factors, important factors. How can the industry be a bit more sympathetic, empathetic, more helpful, that if a lady wants to have a child and can support the motherhood?
I think we can take inspiration from the other countries only, when they can have a maternity leave for fathers. Why can't Indian companies they have such kind of facilities that the mother can have a child, like the lady can have a child early, and then they are giving that much support. Because see, if an employee is in your company from a long period of time, it will be benefit for you also. You don't have to train new people every time. And if you can sustain a person by giving this facility, I think it's the best thing.
It's the best thing.
And if you will promote this, people will stay for a long time. And if they stay, your organization will grow. So I feel it should be
Incorporated,
encouraged.
On a lighter note, ma'am, given a chance to design in Bollywood for, let's say, Ranveer Singh, which fabric, which silhouette what would you design for him?
I don't like his fashion sense at all.
So what would you design for him then?
I'll give him something classic,
Classic.
which will suit him, not what he tries to do and catch people's attention. I think he has good everything, physique and everything,
all,
look. So he should be given something classic. If I'm
just elaborate a bit, would be classic like.
I'm thinking. I'll give him a classic suit only.
Okay, suit. Okay.
Nice suit. I
Thank
think
you, ma'am.
men look best in suits.
Okay.
So,
Thank you, ma'am. It was wonderful talking to you.
Same here.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.